Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to this video. Now, this is totally unscripted. I'm going to go through the game as I did with Poppy Playtime. I'm going to do a few out of bounds stuff, going to have a look at what's about, how things work. If I find anything interesting, I'll cut them up towards the whole video. So in other words, we'll have like an introduction, and then every bit you should see from this point on has like some sort of interesting information in it at all, or whatnot. But anyway, let's get into the video. I want to already see if I can see anything interesting around here. Of course, this is the intro scene. Now, not much going on here. Again, I will reiterate, this will be broken up into parts, just so I can gauge how much people enjoy it at least. I probably should have... So, okay, instead of... I did, so I turned off the subtitles, so we are going to see a bit of the HUD anyway. But yeah, let's look at what we get to see in between. So, if we look around the room, it's pretty much the same as what we start with. Nothing really changes. Obviously, you can see there's a few, you know, normal bits and bobs of the game. And a little bit of a close-up on some of the... credits. I believe this will appear once you obviously finish the game. It's just a backdrop they show. Big Fuzzy Bear. That's Big Freddy. And out here there isn't already the security guard walking by. She actually doesn't come until later where she's spawned in. So let's go back into the scene and let's unpause it from here.
I did. And down here.
Down where? I still do not see you.
Okay, listen. You were sleeping, so I opened the stomach hatch and climbed inside.
My stomach hatch? That place is reserved for us. It is not a safe play area.
Oh, and of course, we will, you know, answer the question, can you see a player in there? No, of course not. There's definitely not enough room, as it logically not to fit anyway. But as the story, yes, he's not in there as of yet. Anyway, let's continue with the introduction. Okay, so now we still don't see a player model, regardless. So we're going to press E. We're going to go back into character now. We're going to press E, and there we go. And obviously, as you can see, there's still no player model. There isn't a player model till you literally start touching the ground after the cutscene. They rarely use the player model in the actual cutscenes. So that's something interesting to know. I love the camera angle at this. I do. I love it. I just love it. Oh, he does.
There you are.
As you see, he doesn't actually grab anything or scan anyone.
Complete.
Until about now. There we are.
Your guest profile is unknown to me. Who are you?
I'm Gregory.
Gregory.
And there's no...
I will notify the
lines
main
for it.
office. Connection error. I cannot connect to the main network.
It's her. She cut you off. She's not going to let you call for help until she finds me.
Who? Who is looking for you?
Okay, so here is the point where I believe... is it Vanessa? I can't remember her name now. Obviously, once you get actually close enough, she does spawn in. Here we are. It's a bit hard at the moment because you have no real light going in.
No, I don't trust her.
Why not?
I don't know who she is, but she's trying to get me. Isn't there some other way for you to communicate with me besides talking so loudly?
Take this. It is a novelty Freddy Fazwatch.
There you go, she despawns from that point onwards. Now, one of the things you usually get asked with these kind of videos is, do people despawn and respawn? And in this scenario, I don't believe, and as we can see, yeah, we don't see Freddy despawn. He actually does sit there. And he does some animations, which I find really peculiar, knowing that we're not in the room, unless he knows we're looking. Very suspicious. Okay, so we're going to approach the events now, which we all know by... well, if you played the game, you'll know what sort of happens by now. But if we start...
Thank you. Your hair is beautiful. Your tail is beautiful. Everyone was watching you.
You can get a different close-up.
Everyone wants to be you. You are the best. Thank you. I am the best. I am the best.
One of the interesting things that as you can see, to save on data, they don't make a reflection of her. Now this is going to be the interesting one because of the amount of noise. But as you can see, and we're actually in the room right now, as you can see, and apart from a bit of a noisy neighbour, nothing is really happening in here. But we will come back to this room a little bit in the future, especially with a flashlight, because it will be a nice... It would be really intriguing to see what's going on behind here. And obviously, as we come further into the vents, it's actually quite a good walk, actually, from the other point. We get to see... Nope. Chica. Lots of pizza. Lots of chica. And of course, that's just on a loop. That will happen for as long as you stay there. Right, and here we go. We got the pass. Now we're about to let Freddy out.
Way to go,
Hello.
superstar. I knew you could do it. I know how to get you out of here. Climb back into my chest cavity. There is still time, but we must hurry. If I am spotted, I will certainly be taken back to my room. I will escort you to the main exit through the utility tunnels. It is the safest path.
Okay, but you better be careful moving around. I don't want to be crushed and twisted into a...
No, obviously, there's no model actually going in. I think the model just despawns. It still hangs around, but just despawns, deactivates, and thus the animation plays, where you go inside of Freddy. And like so. Let's close them. And their HUD changes. So, because we're now Freddy, I think we're all right to teleport to Montgomery Gator. So we'll go and try do that now. And there we go. So we're in Montgomery's room, and don't forget, this is a little bit real before you should be in here. And it gives us an excellent insight to what all the ruckus was in here. And I think it's safe to say our Montgomery has been a little bit of a... And if you didn't know, you can actually find, I believe, it's Golden Freddy back here. That present there is Golden Freddy.
I feel you are broken.
Don't worry about it, I'm fine.
No, I feel that something is wrong. I am taking you to the first aid station.
There's no time, I'm fine.
As you see, there's no actual model for this part either. Until you spawn here.
Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown.
Officer Vanessa, I do not know how I got here.
Well, you totally blew it tonight, you know. Your system crashed and you ruined the show. Now, parts and services have you on reduced power. They said as a safety precaution. Just one more thing to deal with.
I apologize.
Okay. Look, we're like 15 minutes from closing and some kid is sneaking around backstage. If you see anything, notify me immediately. I already alerted the others. Now, go back to your room.
I told you she was after me.
I said nothing. I will keep you safe. Let us go.
And there we go. Better look at the cutscene from there. And if you didn't know, behind that gate was Foxy's small room. I don't know who the room belongs to at the moment, according to the story, but this is we find parts of the obviously different animatronics, and we find a teddy of Foxy Bear. No, Foxy Bear? Foxy. And this is one of the things I find quite interesting as well, their little setup. We can cheat a little bit and get in here, and it looks as if one of their own has failed, and they are, I suppose, mourning, maybe? But there you go, ladies and gentlemen, part 1 of an insight to what's going on behind the scenes and out of bounds of FNAF Security Breach. If you like this video, let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you want me to continue this little mini-series. And, of course, support the channel by subscribing, liking, commenting. You know the drill, all the usual YouTube algorithm lord stuff. But with that being said, I wish you the best morning, day or night, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next Theory video. Bye!